I wanted to just make a quick video about how you can go about getting rid of swelling in one particular finger. Say you got an injury in that one finger, you had a fracture or dislocation. This stuff is called Coban, and it's excellent to help get rid of swelling in your finger. When you have swelling in your finger, it can lead to a very stiff joint, and then eventually can lead to a contracture, and that means you eventually could lose permanent range of motion of that finger. And that can lead to, you know, stiffness, swelling, also having chronic pain in that joint. So I like to use Coban, and there's different types of Coban out there, but for the finger particularly, the 1-inch Coban is the best. Sometimes that's hard to find, but I will give you a link to my website, my web store, which I am, that is an affiliate link, so that will help support videos and help support the website, so thank you for that. The Coban, the 1-inch Coban is what you want to use for the fingers. If you can't find the 1-inch, you want to do the 2-inch Coban. I wouldn't go any bigger than that. If you find the 2-inch, you could cut it and just take it, and you could cut it into a 1-inch, and then you could have multiple layers if you wanted to do that. So I'll show you what you could do for, say you have swelling of your index finger. And what you want to do is just cut. You'll have to kind of play with the length because it depends on the size of your finger, how swollen it is, that kind of thing. So what you do is just cut the length that you think you need, okay? And then you always want to start from the top and work down. Think of getting swelling out of the finger. So you don't want to roll up or else your finger will swell more. So rolling down will help get it down and out towards the hand and the wrist. So what you want to do is you want to take the tip, and the good thing about Coban is that it sticks to itself. So you'll want to just kind of pinch it on itself. So I just wrapped it and pinched it on itself to get a little start. And then what you want to do is you want to just slowly wrap around, and you want to only wrap halfway on itself. So notice how I'm only wrapping halfway on itself here. And then also notice that I am not giving a pull on this. I'm only wrapping it just nice and slowly and gently around the finger. Now I probably should have gone just a tad longer so that I could have this meet here. So almost got it there, but that's fine. And then you can just kind of gently squeeze it together, and that will help it stay on. So you don't need a strap, anything like that to hold it on. And you still can move through the range of motion. So you could still use your fingers and not have limited mobility. Now, after, I would suggest leaving this on the majority of the day, especially if activity seems to bother your finger and seems to make it swell. If you have swelling overnight and you seem to notice that it's worse when you wake up in the morning, then I would also keep it wrapped for at nighttime. And then when you remove it, of course, you can take it off to wash your hands, and then just remove it. And if you could reuse it, but sometimes it's hard to reuse. So, and if it gets dirty, you just toss it. But you will notice, now on me you can't because I haven't had it on that long, but you'll notice little divots from the Coban in your finger. And that means that that swelling is getting out of the finger. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now I did want to show you real quick how you could, if you only have the 2-inch and you wanted to do something real quick, like say with the small finger, say your small finger is swollen, or perhaps you have your thumb because your thumb's shorter too. I'll do it on my thumb, but what you can do is with the 2-inch is just take it and just kind of do a little pinch pinch, pinch, and pinch. So you just almost made like a little seam, and then carefully, without cutting yourself, or have somebody do it for you, and you can just cut that. And then you have, then that's quick. Then you have a Coban to help with the swelling on your thumb. You can also do that on your little finger. But the other fingers are longer, so I would suggest the 1 inch, or you could do it in sections with the 2 inch there. And so hopefully that helped. Again, you can go to therapyoonyourown.com and click on the store, and I would go and type in Coban under the search. I will also provide a link for you so that it's easier for you to find from this video. If you have any questions, just go ahead and leave comments below, and check out more of my videos. Thanks.